Hello student, this is my second video of journal entries. That's why today I taken the topic journal entries. For this journal entries, I selected 10 entries. 10 entries. So I'll explain one by one. Okay, before journal entries, you should understand what is meant by transactions. Transactions are the day-to-day activities of the business. There are so many transactions available in the business. Commence business, purchase goods, selling goods, paid rent, paid salary. There are innumerable transactions are available. So that's why it is called as transactions. Transaction means it only represents day-to-day activities of the business. Now for this problem, I have taken only 10 transactions. We have to pass journal entries in the books of Ramesh and Co. So it should be clearly mentioned Ramesh in particular business. That's why we can pass the journal entry. If journal entries are merely pass journal entries, it is meaningless. We have to prepare journal entries in the books of Ramesh and Co. From the Ramesh point of view, Ramesh and Co. point of view only, we have to view all the transactions. Okay, first transaction is commence business with capital of rupees 2 lakhs. Okay, another important thing I have to mention. You take any transaction, it contains only two accounts. It only contains two accounts. What happened here? Here the owner is commencing business with capital of rupees 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs means what will happen? How many accounts available in the transaction? There are two accounts. One is cash account, another one is capital account. Every transaction includes two accounts, so only two accounts I am taking. One is cash account and another is capital. First we will consider about the cash account. What happened? Cash is what? The journal from the Ramesh and Co point of view, if the owner is giving the money to the business, what will happen? So this cash is coming for the Ramesh and Co. It's no doubt cash comes under real account. What is the real account rule is telling? Debit the item what comes in, credit the item what goes out. So this cash account is real account. What I told you in the previous video, real account means accounts related to things are called as real account. That's why cash is coming. It's a real account. As per the rule account, debit the item what comes, credit the item what goes out. Here the cash is coming. That's why I put here cash comes in. Here I am putting real account. What is the real account rule is saying? Debit the item what comes in. That's why this is put in the debit side of the column. And ledger folio means what will happen? You can enter any numbers, particular numbers to be mentioned. Suppose I am entering 20th means it shows it and 20th page of the ledger, this cash account is available. Suppose if I enter 150, what is the meaning of that? It shows that in the 150th page, this cash account is available. That's all, man. That's all, student. You don't need to confuse about that. What I told you, there are two accounts available. One is cash account, another one is I told capital account. Okay, for the capital account is what? It's a personal account. Credit the giver. So the giver, Ramesh is the giver. That's why, as per the norm and personal account norms, debit the receiver, credit the giver. So that's why personal account, credit the giver. That's why I'm writing here giver. That's why I'm putting in the debit side. This markings and all, it's not available for you to pass journal entries. In the same sum, I have to show everything. That's why this is rough work for you. You don't do like this in the examinations, but for understanding these problems, I have taken effective steps like this. That's all. Now, the transaction 1st January 2018 transaction is successfully over. Okay. Next one is what? Purchase goods for cash. What is the meaning of purchase goods for cash means? What is the meaning of this? Whenever they are telling purchase goods for cash means, no doubt this transaction is called as cash transaction. There are two types of transactions are available. One is credit transaction and another one is cash transaction. Since the goods are purchased for cash means, no doubt it is considered as cash transaction. At the same time, what is the meaning of purchased goods? Goods means this person, this Ramesh and company is doing only one particular business. The company may do furniture business, or the company may do iron and steel business, the company may do computer business, the company may do clothing business. Like this, it shows that only particular business. So that's what purchased goods means. If it is iron and steel means, it shows that he is buying iron and steel. If he is doing cloth means he is buying cloth. If he is buying furniture business means it shows the furniture. That's why if the term word goods is given, it shows that that particular person is doing specific business. So suppose he is doing iron and steel business means, so it shows that this goods purchased only for the sales in future. That's why we are telling this as purchases. He is doing steel, iron and steel business. He is buying furniture. No furniture you can't put as purchases. Why? It is not his business. This person is doing only iron and steel business. So if he is buying, if he is buying goods, purchases, the furniture means it shows that only furniture account only you have to put. You need not confuse and put purchase account because he is doing only particular business. Okay. So here the goods are coming in. That's why here I put comes in, and at the same time it is real account. And what is the real account rule is telling? Debit the item what comes in, credit the item what goes out. Since the goods are coming in, that's why I put comes in. At the same time it is real account. That's why this 1,50,000 also is put in this book. Another aspect is what? What I told you, every transaction includes two accounts, no? One is purchase account, another one is cash account. Purchase account is already over. Now, I will explain how to post the cash account. What will happen? For this Ramesh, we have to think all these transactions from the Ramesh and Co point of view only, not in any point of view. Ramesh and Co is buying goods. So, it shows that cash is going out. For which person? Not for you or not for me, not for any other person, only for Ramesh and Co. So goods is going out. So no doubt, Ramesh is purchasing goods means automatically cash means cash is going out. Cash comes under which family? I told accounts related to things are called as real account. Here cash is no doubt it's a real account. That's why it is real account. What is the norms? What is the rule? Debit the item what comes in, credit the item what goes out. Here why it is confirmed real account. That's why I'm writing here real account. It goes out. Credit what goes out. That's why here I written goes out, and I'm writing in the credit side also. So the overall entry will be purchase account debtor to cash. This is narration, bought goods for cash. Even you can write in simple English, being purchased goods like this you can write. Whatever English knowledge you are having, you can write as per your wish. That is not a big one, big aspect in the accountancy. Fine. Now, I am slowly going to third transaction. What is the transaction? Purchased goods from Radha and Company. Since it is clearly given purchased goods from Radha and Company means no doubt it is not cash transaction because they are telling purchases goods from Radha and Co. 2,25,000. So that is why here there are two accounts available. One is purchases, another one is Radha and Co only. Don't write cash because they are clearly telling purchased goods from Radha and Co. Since they are telling goods means it shows that he is already, I told this person is doing iron and steel business. No doubt he is buying iron and steel only. That's why you have to put purchases. At the same time, if you are doing purchases, what is the meaning of this? In future, he will sell the goods to the ultimate customer. Okay, fine. What are the two transactions in this? One is purchase account, another one is Radha account. Now I will tell clearly how to post debit and credit. Purchase account is what actually? Real account. Okay, fine. Why? Because accounts related to things are called as real account. Since purchases comes as the things only, that's why purchase account debtor. Why it is debtor? Or what is the real account rule is telling? This side is confirmed as a real account, that's why we are writing real account. What will happen? Either whether goods comes in or goes out. Yes, from the Ramesh and Co point of only you have to think. It is coming for the Ramesh and Co. Comes in. That's why comes in is written. What we have to write? Debit what comes in. That's why I'm writing debit what comes in. Fine, able to understand. That's why I'm writing debit what comes in. Comes in is clearly written, and that's why I'm writing real account comes in, and debit what comes in, debited. What I told, Radha and Co is the next person. Okay, Radha and Co comes under which family? Radha and Co comes under personal account. Fine. From Ramesh and Co point of view, what do you think about Radha? Radha and Co is the giver for the Ramesh and Co. Am I correct or not? For Ramesh and Co, this person is giving the goods. Credit the giver. As per the rule, personal account. And what is the rule is telling? Credit the giver. That's why I put giver. I am putting your personal account. Account is credited. Credit the account. I think you are able to understand, student, now. Okay. Now I think you are able to understand clearly Radha how a purchase account is debited and Radha account credited. Once more I am telling, purchase is a real account. That's why it is coming for the that person for that Ramesh and Co. it comes in and he is the giver for the Ramesh and Co. This person is the giver for the person Co. This is credit the giver. That's why both the account are entered successfully. At the same time, I am writing bought goods for credit because no money I have written here, because they are clearly telling purchase goods for from Radha and not telling for cash. If they are telling cash, then no doubt this will be considered as cash transaction only. Okay. Now I am going to the fourth one, that is paid wages. Who is paying wages? Ramesh and Co is paying wages. In the last video, first video, I had explained you clearly. What is meant by nominal account and all. Accounts related to expenses and losses, incomes and gains are called as nominal account. Here, Ramesh and Co is paying wages. Wages comes under which family? Wages is nominal account. It's expenses for the person. So that's why one account, I told every transaction includes two accounts. So two accounts, what are the accounts? One is wages, another one is cash. We have to pass these both the accounts one by one. Wages, first you scan the wages. Wages is what? Wages is no doubt. It is what? It's a nominal account. That's why I clearly written nominal account. What is the nominal account rule is telling? Debit all expenses and losses, credit incomes and gains. That's why I put here expenses. Why I am debited? Debit all expenses. That's why it is debited. I think you are able to understand how wages account is debited. Okay. Now I am going for cash. Cash account. What happened? Cash is going out from the Ramesh and Co. So what is the real account is telling? Cash is real account only. Accounts related to things are called as real account. That's why cash is also real account. What is the real account rule is telling? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. This is going out from the Ramesh and Co. That's why it is, that's why I have written here goes out. What is the golden rule is telling? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. At the same time, this cash account comes at the real account family. At the same time, it goes out. Whenever it goes out, what we have to write? Credit what goes out. That's why I written clearly credit what goes out. Student, are you able to understand these four transactions? Any doubts in this? I will explain again. Okay, no problem. I will take the other transaction. That is the fifth transaction. January 2018, January 5, 2018. This person, Ramesh and Co. is paying salary. Salary for which persons? For their staff. So salary is what? Once you are giving salary to the other persons, will you recover that amount from that persons? No, it is not possible. It is an expenses. So that's why salary account will be what I told you. Whenever you take any transaction, it includes two accounts. How many accounts are there? One is salary account, another one is cash account. This is only very, very important in the accountancy. For any transaction, there will be two accounts only. One is salary, another one is cash account. Now I will tell how salary account is to be posted, how cash account is to be posted. Every transaction includes two accounts. Here no doubts. In this, only two accounts is available. One is salary, another one is cash. What happened? Now I will go for the salary. Salary account comes under which family? It's a nominal account. Am I correct? Okay, fine. What is the golden rule of nominal account is telling? Debit all expenses and losses. That's why I written in the description expenses. And debit, I am telling. That's why I written here debit. Here also I am writing. Two confirmations are given. One is debit here we are writing. And another thing we are writing 20,000 here. So now our salary account is successfully posted in the journal. Now we have to go for which one? Cash account. What I told you. There are two accounts available. One is salary account and cash account. Salary account is already posted. You don't bother about the salary account now. Now we have to move for cash account. Okay. What happened? Cash account is there. What happened? The Ramesh and Co is giving cash to the staff. What will happen? Cash is going out or coming in? Yes, it goes out from Ramesh and Co. Not from your point of view, not my point of view. It is in the books of Ramesh and Co. That is only very, very important. Going out. What is the nominal real account rule is telling? Since it is a real account, what is the real account is telling? Debit the item what comes in, credit the item what goes out. Since it is going out, that's why I am writing goes out. Here, real account. Two means credit. Two confirmation. One, this is credit. Another time, recording this in 20,000. See how two confirmations are available. For this also two confirmation. One is debit, another one is 20,000 debit side. See, two confirmations available for each one. Two means credit. and 20,000 also we are putting in credit. Fine. Now you have to write in the description being salary paid to the staff. Anything you can write. You can write in a genuine English or you can write in a reasonable English. Whatever you know, you can write. That is not an important thing you have to confuse. Okay. What side is going now? I am moving for 6th journal entry. What will happen? See, previously that Ramesh and Co purchased goods from Radha and Co. No. Now, what happened? Full amount is not settled. Only a part of the amount is settled. Only 25,000 only given now. So, what I told, every transaction includes 2 accounts. What are the accounts here? Can you tell me? Yes, no doubt. 2 accounts are here. What is one account? One account is Radha and Co. What is other account? Other account is cash only. Why? Paying to Radha 25,000. Definitely Radha will come. What is paid? Cash is paid. So Radha and Co is one account. Cash account is another account. Every transaction includes 2 accounts only. Now we are knowing what are the 2 accounts. After this, we have to post these 2 accounts one by one. First you take Radha. Radha account is comes under which family? Personal account family. What I told you? Accounts related to expenses and losses, incomes and gain. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. This is the golden rule of personal account. Okay, don't confuse. Radha and Co is the personal account, means you have to go for the personal account rule. What is the personal account rule? Is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Since the amount paid to Radha and Co means Ramesh and Co is paying. So for Ramesh and Co, what happens? Radha and Co is the receiver or the giver? She is the receiver. That's why Radha and Co is the receiver. What is the personal account golden rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Now it is receiver. That's why receiver. At the same time personal account. So debit the receiver. 2 confirmation is there. One is DR we are writing. Another thing we are writing in 25,000. Okay. Now this successfully posted. Okay. What I told you, every transaction includes 2 accounts. One is Radha and another one is cash. Radha account is already over. Now we have to go for cash. What that person is doing? Ramesh and Co paying cash. Cash comes in which family? Real account. And what happened? What is the golden rule is telling? Debit the item, what comes in, credit what goes out. It's going out. So real account. Cash account. So goes out, that's why it is credited. See, it's a very easy. 2 confirmations given. 2 is credited, 25,000 is credited, and Pakka it is confirmed as real account. Golden rule is applied. What is the golden rule? Goes out. We are writing here. When it is goes out means what you have to do? Credit. That's why it's credited. See, no confusion with this. It's a very damn easy. Okay? Fine. Up to this, are you able to understand, students? Now successfully how many transactions are over? 6 transactions are over. Only 4 transactions left out. Now we are going for the 7th transactions of which company? You have to tell. You don't know which company? And the books of Ramesh and Co. That is only very important. Paying rent. Okay. Ramesh and Co. is not having own building. It had taken the building for rent. That's why paying rent is an expenses for that Ramesh and Co. One is rent. What happened? Rent, they are telling clearly, paid rent. So no doubt, one is rent, another one is cash account only. What's I told you? Every transaction includes 2 accounts. What are the 2 accounts here? Please tell. Yes, one is rent account, another one is cash account. Fine. Okay, now we have to post these 2 accounts in the respective ledger. How to post in the respective ledger? That I will tell now. One is rent account, another one is cash account. Who is paying rent? You are not paying rent, I am not paying rent. Anybody else not paying? Which person is paying? Ramesh and company is paying. Ramesh and company, one space means what is rent? Rent is definitely loss for that person because it is not a own building. Paid rent. Okay, that's why it is an expenses. Rent comes under which family? Nominal account. That's why in the description I written nominal account. At the same time, what is the rule is telling? Golden rule. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes. And it is expenses. That is why I written expenses. Debit. That's why it is debited. That's why it's put in the debit column. So 2 confirmations are given. I think you are able to understand this clearly. Now we go for cash. Which person is paying? Ramesh and Co is paying. What is paying? He is paying rent. By which mode? Cash mode. So cash is what? Real account. Okay, that's why I written real account. What happened to this real account? What is the real account rule? Debit item what comes in, credit item what goes out. It's going out. Why it is going out? Because Ramesh and Co is paying rent. From the Ramesh point of view, cash account is what? Real account only. It is going out for the Ramesh and Co. That's why it goes out. What is the golden rule is telling? Credit what goes out? It's credited. See here, 2 is written, 2 confirmations are given. All entries are successfully over. This is narration being paid rent or being rent paid. You can write in any genuine English or you can write in a better English. No problem. That is not a big thing. Concept is very important nowadays. Up to 7th transaction, sir had explained you very nicely. Only 2 transactions are left. That is 8th and 9th and 10th. Okay, another transaction is what? Drawings account. What happened? Ramesh, due to some personal needs, he urgently needs money. 5,000 that person is taking out. Not for office use. It's for personal use. He is taking the money. Personal account. No doubt. Debit the receiver. Since the money is taken by the person, that's why debit the receiver. As per the personal account rule, debit the receiver. That's why receiver, I'm putting debit to confirmation. No problem. What happened? What he is taking out? He is taking out cash from his business. So the money is going out. Cash is going out. Cash comes in which family? Real account. Then what is the golden rule is telling? Debit the item what comes in, credit the item what goes out. It is going out, goes out. Real account. Credited. Credit. To confirmation. That's all my student. Fine. Only 2 entries are left out. That's all damn easy sums. Damn easy entries. No problem. Cash sales. Now only we are entering into the field of cash sales. There are 2 types of sales is available. One is called as credit sales. Another one is called as cash sales. So credit transactions also will be there. Cash sales also. Here they clearly mention cash sales. What you are not doing cash sales. I am not doing cash sales. Ramesh and Co is doing cash sales. What sir told you? Every transaction contains 2 accounts only. Am I correct or not? Okay, fine. What are the 2 accounts here? One is cash account. Another one is sales account. Cash account comes to which family? Accounts related to things only. Real account. What is the golden rule of real account selling? Comes in. Because this money comes in for which person? Only for Ramesh and Co. Not for you, not for you. From the point of view of Ramesh, only you have to analyze every transaction. So it's one comes in. What sir is telling? Debit the item what comes in. That's why it is debited. See, comes in debited 2 confirmations. Debit I had written and also put in the debit entry. Over. Now one aspect is over. Another aspect sales. Sales is also comes in real account only. What happens is goods going out. It's going to the ultimate customer. It's a revenue. At the same time, goods comes in means you have to credit. Goods goes out means you have to credit. That's why sales account is credited. What is the golden rule of real account is telling? Credit the item what goes out. Goes out is there. Real account is there. Credited 2 confirmations is given. One is 2. Another one is 4. Narration is also written. That's all. Last entry student. What is the last entry? Paid stationery. Paid stationery means what? It's a big business. They need some pencil. They need staplers, notebooks. These are all expenses for definitely. It's an essential expenses for the business. So for that, Ramesh and Co is doing stationery expenses. So stationery is one is stationery, another one is cash. Stationery comes under which family? It's an expenses. That's why expenses. Nominal account, debit all expenses, debit 2 sides. Over. What happened? Ramesh and Co is buying stationeries, going out, cash is going out. Am I correct or not? Definitely. Cash comes in which family? Real account. It goes out. That's why it goes out. Credit what goes out? Real account. To everything is over. All entries are successfully over. Are you having any doubt? You can ask in my mail ID or you can ask in my WhatsApp. Now this video is completely over. If in future I put other videos like this, student please cooperate with me. Another important thing sir is telling to you, please, I am telling you again and again, I am telling you, this is only important aspects for the viewers. What aspect? Please subscribe my videos, and press the bell icon. Then only my videos will be updated to you. Then only Both are benefiting, otherwise it's problem only. That's why student, this I am telling, I am taking very nicely. You please, once more I am telling you, please subscribe. So subscription is very very important thing. Another thing is press the bell icon. Views are coming, that is very easy. One day I am getting 100 views or 120 views like that. That will come. That is not the criteria. This is a very important aspect, not only for me, for all the YouTube loaders. This is only two aspects you have to keep it in mind. One is actually subscribing, another one is pressing the bell icon, so that no problem will happen for both of us. It will be successfully. Thank you. All the best for the students. Happy. Have a nice day. Fine. Thank you.